Today is T-minus 30 days and counting until the big reveal. And those of you who have been following know what I'm talking about, except you really don't know what the big reveal is. You've just been following me during these T-minus so many day things I've been doing. So today though, I want to do a little continuation on yesterday's video, which was the Bulldog bone, the compact Bulldog bone. I want to show it to you in action. I hope I can do that out here today. We're going to try. As you can see, I've got this rope up over this limb above me. The one thing I have to do though is I have to make it secure so that it doesn't slide around the limb. The way that I have adopted to do that is I create what is known as an Alpine Butterfly. I take a bight of rope like this and I twist it like that. And I go around to the back side of the rope like that, and I grab that bight and pull it through the coil like that. I hope you were able to see that okay. So what I've got is an Alpine Butterfly, and you can identify it pretty quickly because on one side the incoming and the outgoing lines are parallel within these upper and lower loops, and on the back side they actually cross each other right here. There's a little X on the back side of this loop. So this knot is now properly tied, and that's called an Alpine Butterfly. It won't slip. It's easy to untie, very secure knot, easy to tie midline. Then what I do is I take a device, it's called a Delta Link. I capture the climbing side of my rope with that, and I take this through the Alpine Butterfly, secure the link. This is just the way I do it, folks. There are many techniques I've learned from a lot of different people, and this is the way I like to do it most often. And I carry a wrench on the Delta Link that helps me to secure that in place, and now I'm going to run this up into the tree. So what I do now is I take the climbing side, which is in my right hand, and just pull it up. See that? Just pull it up, and it's going to cinch itself up here in the tree. Okay, so this is the climbing side of my line. This line is taut, and it's going to hold all my weight. It won't slip up there. This line is the excess line. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm just going to wrap it around a tree base over here somewhere, or tie it off on something else off to the side to get it out of my way. So let me do that right now. All right, so now to prepare for the climb, I need to put a couple of things on my feet. One of them is this little loop, this foot loop, that will allow me to attach a carabiner to this loop so that I can put my weight into the climbing system and push myself up. So that's in place right there. Then I have this foot ascender. This is a Camp Turbo foot ascender. It's a progress capture device. Progress capture only. It does not allow you to descend. So you only use it for going up the tree. So we're going to put this on. Now normally I do not climb in low-rise shoes like this. Get that good and tight. Because once I get weight on this ascender, it tends to want to pull and slide up around my ankle here, so it's not the best situation. So it's better to have high-rise boots on if you're using a foot ascender. All right, the next thing I need is I need a lanyard around my neck or a chest harness. The purpose of this lanyard or the chest harness is to be able to attach this lanyard to the top lanyard of the Bulldog bone, which I'll show you in a second. This will allow me to pull or tend the Bulldog bone up the rope as I climb. So that's in place. The next thing I want to do is put my harness on. So just step into the harness. This is a New Tribe Onyx saddle that I use. I've had this for a couple of years now, and It is a very comfortable saddle. The next thing I need is my Bulldog bone. I take this carabiner and I attach it to this ring right here on my harness. Just gonna let that hang for now. Okay, so at this point, now that I've got my Bulldog bone attached, I'm gonna go ahead and clip into the rope. And again, as I just demonstrated the other night, this is a pretty easy process. We start with the bottom link and friction pin, take the rope around the friction pin, lock the link in place, open up the upper link, take the rope through the upper arm and around that friction pin, lock that in place. We are ready to climb. All right, you can see now that if I pull the slack out of this and lift my weight up off the ground and sit back in this position like this, my weight is being supported by the Bulldog bone right now. To descend, I grab this part, this upper arm, 2 fingers like this, and just pull down to create less friction. And I start to descend very slowly. When I'm actually climbing the tree, I will clip this part of the Bulldog bone onto my lanyard here. So what will happen now, as I climb the tree, this gets pulled up by my chest harness, and then when I sit back down again, I'm supported. Is that clear? So all this does is it just drags the Bulldog bone up the rope as I'm ascending. You got to be careful with this lanyard that you don't sit back and put weight on this, because if you do, it'll tend to loosen the tension of the Bulldog bone and you could start to sort of sag down the rope a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put the Bulldog bone on the rope as demonstrated earlier. I'm going to clip the Bulldog bone. Now I have 2 carabiners here. This one is going to be to lock my foot ascender in place. You might be able to see a little bit of that in a second. But this black one here is going to connect to the Bulldog bone. On my right side, I actually have another device. It's a knee ascender. That's going to go on my left leg. It will attach to the foot loop on my left shoe, and I will use it to capture the progress of my left leg. My foot ascender on my right leg will capture the progress of my right foot, and it's lower, so that means I can lift it up to about as high as the knee ascender, not quite as high, and push myself up. Then at that point I can lift my knee up and bring my knee ascender up closer to the Bulldog bone, stand on it, and you can see how that helps me to just walk up the rope. All right, so let's get off the ground first. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my rope into the foot ascender. I'm going to take my carabiner. There's a little hole here that allows me to keep this carabiner or this progress capture device from opening up and letting the rope slip out. Okay. So now I'm going to take my knee ascender out. I'm going to hook it right there. So that's really it, folks. So at this point, I will take my knee ascender off. Take my foot ascender off. I would also take my neck lanyard off, so that way I'm free. Just like that, folks. Just like that. All right, coming down, guys. Pulling down on the Bulldog bone. I'm back on the ground. Okay, that was a little sloppy, guys. But considering the circumstances, no cameraman, it's the best I could do. So let me get out of this device, come over there, and shut things down. Who's here? Well, look who's here.
Tyson.
Say hi to our YouTube friends.
Hi. The sun is shining. It's a wonderful day.
It is. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't be inside the house. I knew you would be out as soon as you got home. She just got home from work, folks. She's supporting me these days. Not really.
Not really.
And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I need to start over again. Cut. All right. Well, folks, that's it for my T-minus 31. Did I say 31? Again, I goofed that up. Stop. All right, folks, that's it for my T-minus 30 days and counting video as that car drives by and interrupts my audio. But I don't care. Why? Because another car is coming to interrupt my audio. Cut. And here comes yet a third car to interrupt my audio. Cut. Here comes a fourth car, folks. A fourth car. They're working in concert. Well, folks, there you have it. Do I have my glasses on? Oh, I can't see you guys when I have my glasses on. Well, there you have it, folks. It's another video from Wayne. Why did I say my name? I don't want to say my name. I'm done, folks. I'm done early, as a matter of fact. I hope to go to bed soon. Well, no. That, please post a comment. Crap. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe. Oh my gosh. Folks, that sun is really beautiful. Wow. And if you are not a subscriber, why don't you hit the subscribe button? Click the freaking... Well, folks, that's it for another video. I'm cutting it short. Love you guys. Spread some love around the world. Spread some kindness around the world. New subscribers, thank you. People who aren't subscribers, please subscribe. If you like the video, give it a like. See you next time.